genres of music would you like to, would you like to chat on, or what could you?
I mean, give me half the time. I could probably do most things. You know what I mean? I did do a bit of drum and bass when I was first coming through, but I only did it for a minute. You know what I mean? It was a very short amount of time, and then when I started to get on that, garage was like coming in strong. UK garage was just starting, so I kind of dropped off the drum and bass thing, and I was on the garage thing. Because for me, it was less hard work. You know, you listen to Skibber and them, and it's like they work hard, you know. So it was a bit like you could have a bit, I don't know, being slower meant that you could say a few more things. You know what I'm saying? A bit clearly to people. And what I was trying to do, what I've been brought up on was hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And I'm part of the MTV bass generation. So when we wanted music over here that we could rap on like we were Biggie. Or, you know what I'm saying, or Jay-Z, and all we had was, you know what I'm saying, so we had to make that somehow work with what we wanted to do, and that's kind of how Soul Solid was born on our style, because we were just rapping literally on garage beats, you know what I'm saying, flip the tempo a bit, and that was it.
You know what I'm saying, but it's funny how it switched, as in like, when garage did fade out, I mean, drum and bass was still always there, 24/7.
Yeah, and still has been, bruv, strong. It's one of them. That's the sort of music that you can't. Like, it's got a core, innit? It's got a core fan base. It's got a core following, and you can't change. Those people will never just drop off that and go on to something else. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be a part of it.
You know what I'm saying?
And like, you can't go wrong with that music, man. You can't go wrong. Trust me.
Well, I mean, we try to push it as much as possible, because I mean, we can actually say that's ours, and it's been ours, and it's worldwide, that everybody love it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not cussing the garage, but it kind of faded out, and we never even kind of got it back again, because grime came in and take over that. With
it's
the
always,
same
that music has always been changing and evolving. I mean, even grime now.
Yeah.
Now, if you listen to it, I mean, funky house is kind of one of the main players when it comes to that. No one don't really want to rave to garage no more. Or grime, it's funky house all the time.
Definitely.
And then now you're listening to more mainstream radio and whatever. The grime artists not even doing grime anymore.
No.
They're doing dance. They're doing more housey, funky sort of tempo music.
I mean,
so
dubs. I mean, if you want to be up to date now, bassline and dubstep is dubstep is the latest at the moment, because bassline was up there.
Yeah.
And that got dropped. So I mean, like, it's crazy to see how certain genres of music generate.
But maybe that the way I see it is that they're just not, they're vessels. Rather than, you know what I'm saying, countries or whatever. They're things that are meant to be moved and change and evolve.
For real.
And then you have music like, I don't know, you're talking about from reggae to ragga to that will never change, bro. It's never going to change formula. It's never going to change, because it's fine how it is.
It's cool.
But them other music, they have to move forward. They
it's
have
like
to evolve. They're not long lasting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then it's not long lasting. And I don't think you can come across music like that every year. I think when people want to say, it's grime and call this Esky,
that's
and
what
this,
it is.
they're just coining stuff.
That's what it is, man.
They haven't actually found music that is. It's not like they found country and.
No, because it seems like everyone's trying to build a new genre. It's like every time there's a new genre, a man's trying to actually build their own kind of genre of music and call it this and they call it that.
Yeah.
But if you listen to all the music, really, it's all the little elements of all our own things, a little bit of garage, a little bit of drum and bass, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, mixed into something, and they call it a next thing.
I hate when people get all fussy about labels. That's dubstep, brother. And that's bassline. I say, bruv, as far as I'm concerned, it sounds same to me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, why people are so specific about this? Only music you can say, that's reggae.
Yeah.
That's drum and bass. Do you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to grime, Esky, and funky house and house and this and that and bag,
you don't know.
You know what I'm saying? You got all these stupid names. There's really no difference between them.
No.
Nothing distinguishing them from
that
each
you
other.
can tell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? But as I said, I'm going to feature another one. But I want to ask you one more thing as well. You know, you've hooked up with Mutia.
Yeah.
How that, man?
Just from, I've known Mutia for ages, bro. Like,
for
just
real.
From the circuit and the Sugar Babes in general. I was like, we all came out roughly the same time. We was having our success. So us, Mystique, we're all good friends. We all kind of grew up in music together. Do you know what I'm saying? And Westlife, but we don't talk to them much. But yeah, like, so it's kind of, I always saw her on and off the circuit. I did a tune with Keisha on the album I did before this, or no, 2 albums I did before this one. So I kind of, when I went back to it, I wanted to get Keisha again initially, but I thought, nah, you know what I'm saying? I want to, I don't want to, I want to use a different person. And Mutia was the first person who come to mind, especially because she was kind of in a situation that I was. She hadn't released anything, and she was solo. She weren't part of the group no more. She'd left Sugar Babe. So it was like people were waiting to see if she was going to be able to step up to the plate or not. So we were kind of fighting the same battle when it comes to kind of getting our music out there. So I thought, what better thing than to collaborate? So she blessed me. She blessed me with it. But she's very shy, man. She's very shy girl,
When we saw in Big Brother, she wasn't looking shy still, man.
Yeah, that was a madness. She kind of, she didn't tell me about that because contractually you're not allowed to talk about it. We found out and we was asking her, like, we was doing a video shoot for the video. And we was asking her, and she was like, boy, I ain't saying nothing, I can't say nothing.
For real.
So, I'm a Big Brother fan, so I was watching the first night, I was waiting. But yeah, I mean, I don't think she did that bad. You know what I mean?
Man,
she did all right.
Definitely.
She was kind of neutral.
Yeah, that's the way to put it, neutral, and she ain't really into this and that and this and that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, listen, there's a few more that I'm going to play, because boy, looking like we're reaching up to the hour.
Alright, cool.
To the 2 o'clock hour. As I said, man, it's been great having you up here, brethren, because it's been like talking to one of my long-time pals from back in the days that I'm just catching up a few news on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I'm going to play one more, then we're going to fade you out, see?
Alright, cool.
This is real, yeah? This is the truth right here. ABN for reason. Twist. Swindle. Yeah. We can't forget the days of slavery, cause it's still modern day slaves keep passing it on through our genes. DNA, I was born looking like an athlete, but I ain't on no Olympic team. Let me break it down, but remember break like those, cause the stronger the slave, the more money.
Sending this one out to all my crew. Seen? Sending this one out to the man like himself, Asher. Seen?
Bless up, man.
As you know, this is the last one I'm going to play because, you know, said the man have to get out of the building. He's got enough things to do. Me, myself, I got my shopping. Trust me, otherwise we ain't eating today anyway, still. Yeah, I mean.
I'll be back, though, man. I want to be back. I remember what I said to you as well. I want a set. I want my own set.
Well, brother, as I'm telling you from now, me, myself, and I, and the rest of the crew, you're welcome anytime up here, bro.
You heard that, people. Listeners heard that, so no one can't go back on their word, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, brother. Everybody know about the MA, how I run things. Trust me, copacetic and tight. You know what I'm saying? As I said, blessed for coming up in the studio.
No problem.
Thanks very much, brethren. And DnBNoize crew, you're going to hear from the man himself a few more. Trust me, on the next set. Listen.
This is real, yeah? This is the truth right here. ABN for reason. Twist. Swindle. Yeah. We can't forget the days of slavery, cause it's still modern day slaves keep passing it on through our genes. DNA, I was born looking like an athlete, but I ain't on no Olympic team. Let me break it down. Back in the day, black men were bred like those, cause the stronger the slave, the more manufactured, then the more money that the white man got, what the white man gets. That's why my anger's amplified today, like I'm gets. Now the new generation's got a chip on the shoulder, but they don't know why they're vexed. Authorities act perplexed, like they don't know what's going down. But I think we all know who's responsible for the drugs that are floating around.
The feeling that the rain comes down on me, Mother Earth feeling guide over me, from all the pain and mental slavery. This ain't now it's meant to be.
Yeah, Mr. Brown, I need a word, sir. Your policies don't help shit. From a heart, mute people like cursors. You're still relying on a script, and you can forget Trident, cause they tried it, and man ain't no twit. They made us resent ourselves, so they don't have to kill us, we end ourselves. Certain time end up in cells, just for trying to defend ourselves, trying to make our present felt. Society treats me like I need shit, and I probably would hurt a man if he tried to hurt me, but I'm no crip, and I certainly am no prick. You kept ignoring us, so we switched.
The feeling that the rain comes down on me, Mother Earth feeling guide over me, from all the pain, mental slavery. This ain't now it's meant to be.
I got a good friend smoking now, and it takes heroin to slow him down. Addicted to molten brown, but that's after he's had oats and barley. I look at him now and frown, cause I burst in his first half of Charlie. I remember clearly it was 3 years ago at Jada Davina's party. So I'm telling him hold it down, right then I'm invisible, he looked past me. Certain times I see him on road and he don't